And this really is the second part to the video that I did called 3 Signs That You're Not Ready for Motherhood. Now, if you haven't seen the video, you know, as always, I will encourage you to watch that video first. It will make this video make a bit more sense, since this is the second part to that video. So why am I doing a second part? Why am I continuing my discussion in regards to motherhood? Well, you know, as I mentioned, that I am a mother of 2. Nothing extraordinary. The only thing is that I'm a mother of 2 with a 20-year difference in between. And I think that's something worth sharing, especially given that myself come from a large family. As you know, I have 6 other sisters. So between me being the youngest and through to my oldest sister, there is probably about a 2-year to 3-year difference between all of us. So it's very extraordinary for me to have had a child with a 20-year difference. So I want to focus now in this video my role as an older parent. Had my second child at the age of 41. The medical industry now define me as AMA. And if you're not familiar with that term, AMA means advanced maternal age. And in layman's term, what they're really telling you is your ass is old. Why are you having a kid at 41? Right? But listen, like I said, it is what it is. So at 41, found myself a mother for the second time. And I must say, I was a lot more comfortable at that stage. And most of it is because I was now in a stable married relationship, had developed a career, had already gone through college, gone through uni, had established myself in terms of you know, just grounding myself in life. And also because now I had a frame of reference when it came to raising a child, with the first one now being already an adult at that stage, right? But it does come with its ups and downs, right? So the ups, I would say, is that it keeps you balanced and it keeps you a lot more youthful, because you now have to involve yourself and be aware of what is happening with that generation. My second one is 8 going on 9, so she's part of what, Generation Z. So you have to be fully informed about the kind of things that, you know, they're exposed to. So yes, it does keep you youthful. Another upside to it is that I do feel a lot more confident within my own self, a lot more grounded, and my focus is much clearer in terms of my role as a mother. Now, there are some downsides, and the downsides that I would say is that I realize becoming a mother at 41, and now I'm actually into my 50s, I don't have the same kind of energy that I had with my first child in my 20s. And I also feel as if I don't have the same kind of patience or interest that I had when I was younger. Because really now I'm stepping into my middle age, so you know, there's that dynamic going on. But you know, like I said, that's the way that it is. Now another downside, which becomes very obvious when I go into her school and we have school events, is that when I talk with the other mothers, I have that kind of cricket moment. And what I mean by that is that I know that I'm a lot older than all of the mothers in my daughter's class, right? So most of them are, ooh, that's thunder, that's rain. Anyway, so I'm a lot older than a lot of the parents in my daughter's class. So they're probably about mid-30s, 30-ish, right? And when we have conversations, and you know the little general conversations, oh, how are you, and whose mum are you, oh, how many kids do you have, they will kind of anticipate that I have an older one, and they may say, oh, so what high school is that person in? I'll say my older daughter is way beyond high school. She is actually an adult and, you know, has her own life, has her own family. And so you kind of see the little wheels turn in their head where they're trying to calculate in their heads, well, how old are you? And you see a little bit of judgment there. So that becomes a downside. But such is life. I realize that not all mothers come into motherhood in this perfectly sugary and flowery and awesome divine way. You know, sometimes it is a struggle for mothers. There are mothers that become mothers and they're doing it all by themselves. They become mothers and there are so many challenges happening in their lives. On a personal level, they start to question their effectiveness as mothers. But I'm putting this video out, like I said, to honor motherhood. And I have to say that to any mother, motherhood is a very wonderful experience, especially when all the conditions are right. In hindsight, I feel very appreciated during Mother's Day. In fact, Mother's Day has become quite the commercialized product between the flowers, the chocolates, the sweets, the lunches, the dinners, the spa days, you know, whatever other item can be used to commercialize Mother's Day. That's fine. But I think for me, the real gift for me for Mother's Day is probably something that I will not receive. Is probably something that I will not see within my lifetime. But as a mother, as a life giver, one of the key gifts that I would like to see is a society that, one, respects Mother Nature, a society that makes me feel comfortable when I send my children out, that they will come home, a society that when my children go to school, that they will receive a well-rounded education that will be consistent with who and what they are. And that around the world, young women especially, before they take on the awesome responsibility of motherhood, that they are given the resources that allow them to come in to themselves as young women. Very plain, very simple. There's no need to package them, and these will be lifetime gifts for me. And with that said, I would like to wish all mothers a very happy Mother's Day, a very happy Mothering Sunday.